Good morning. It's Monday, July 11th, 2011, 7-Eleven. We're going to talk about 7-Eleven for a minute here, and then we're going to talk about the ping of dirt I picked up in the run for office. And then we're going to talk about my own campaign. So here we go. "7-Eleven, the chain store owned by Southland Corporation, a multinational based in Dallas and owned by the Japanese, is giving away free Slurpees to celebrate their birthday. But it's really not their birthday. It is a yearly promotional gimmick to promote goodwill. Of course, while supplies last, and only at participating stores. 7-Eleven derived its name from opening at 7 a.m. and closing at 7 p.m. For the convenience of the public. Over the years, they became a 24-hour chain. For the record, Southland Corporation began as an ice house in the Dallas, Texas area back in the days of ice boxes before refrigerators. Point of all this? Get yourself over to 7-Eleven and see if you can get a free Slurpee. And no, they didn't pay me for that plug. I saw a link that came across my wall. It basically said that if you have a problem with Obama, then it's your fault. You cannot see the good he has done. So now, the Democrats are taking to attacking people individually who cannot see how great their hero is. Now, they wouldn't have to do that the way the Republicans did back in 2004. If Obama had a decent record for doing anything other than selling out all of us at each turn. It's been a long night for me. I guess I have more on my mind than I want to admit. The idea of changing this campaign from being a write-in campaign to a more traditional independent campaign is tantalizing. And let me share some of the logistics with you. Let me start with the projected cost of a simple, if there is such a thing, write-in campaign. Proposed expenses for the campaign. $80 to PR Web for a press release around Labor Day of 2011 this year. That'll be sometime around September 5th, announcing that Kim Guerin and I are running for the office of Vice President and President. Then we have projected Facebook ads for a write-in campaign of about $10 a day starting on October 1st of 2012 and ending on October 31st of 2012. That's approximately $300 if my math is correct. Now, we're also looking at a Google ad to run concurrently, and that's roughly $50. Now then, $80 to PR Web for press release around Wednesday, November 7th of 2012. The projected total cost is about $510. Fees necessary to register as a write-in candidate are unknown at this time and still being researched. Also going to be doing a newsletter to the campaign, and that's roughly $13 per 1,000 emails sent out. I'm not sure how many subscribers we're going to get. Now, competitive pricing on Facebook ads, however, may actually increase the cost. I'm running a test ad right now that is going to cost me $21 over the next 3 days. It's still within the projected range, however. Now, having laid all that out, on the other hand, I only have a clue as to what it will cost me to run a traditional campaign in the United States today. And what we're looking at is well over $1 million to even make a dent. Now, remember the joke back in 2008 when McCain had to get a physical before the bank would spot him a loan? I'll take my word for it. If I go into a bank and ask them for a loan, they will laugh at me. My credit is non-existent. I have been underemployed or unemployed since 2001, and that shows on my credit score. Still, with a little tweaking and determination, I can go into debt up to my eyeballs to make a run for the presidency. And I may just do that. I'm still not 100% sure. As far as I'm concerned, with all the crap, you have to remember, guys, I used to have faith in corporate America more so than it ever gave me credit for having. Not so much that I believed in their system, but just in general, I figured if you did your work well, you would be rewarded for it. That, however, is not the case. The way I figure it, take this for what it's worth. Corporate America kind of owes me. That was a really strange way of putting it, I'll grant you. But corporate America kind of owes me one shot at the presidency. So, it's a karmic thing, okay? It's a karmic thing. Anyway, that's all for today. Any input, of course, is appreciated as always. And as always, again, may your God go with you. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.
I say we change those rules, if they're rules at all. I say we start anew.
When I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better